I see the bard has become a warrior.
And I see the king of the Britons fighting alongside Saxon dogs against his own people.
You brought this battle to me.
There must be no more fighting. Everyone else has stopped!
We must hold a conference. This battle has been difficult on both sides. We've lost so many good warriors. Your son has killed the queen's brother, Horsa.
Is Cottager still alive?
He is well, and willing to negotiate. The queen has requested a truce. I will mediate. I understand there are grievances on both sides. The warriors will take the rest of the day. They'll eat, refresh themselves. Tonight, we'll gather to discuss terms.
I wish to reconcile with my son.
We can settle everything with him.
And what about your other brother?
Hengist will growl, but he will do as I ask. Phineas, talk to them. Eldreda, you must come with me. We must prepare my brother's body for burial.
Tell your warriors to return to their camp.
How can we trust you?
I could ask you the same thing. You swore to serve your queen. You have broke your oath.
I serve Queen Severa, the queen you abandoned.
The king may take another queen. That is my right and the law.
Correct.
But a son leading a rebellion against his own father is blasphemy.
Yes, it is. Cottager had every right to lead, but to take up arms against his own father and king violates every code of honor.
Your queen's brother, Hengist, has been ravaging the countryside, stealing land and gold from your people.
I've given him land and treasure.
And it has not satisfied him. He raids far enough away from your village that you are not aware of it.
I have heard claims, but no one has brought proof.
What proof can a dead man bring? Most of them have fled for their lives.
Are your warriors aware of this?
Yes, we are aware of it. It's why we came here to help our people.
Let me talk to them then. There must be a resolution. As to the queen, we've all seen her cruelty, but she did love her brother.
Horsa had honor. Had honor!
Taliesin, I believe that the queen will be agreeable now. The Saxons did help us drive back the pigs. We'll resolve it all tonight.
Tonight, all of the warriors will leave their swords outside.
We still have our knives?
Yes. Tell everyone to keep them hidden, and then await my signal. Eldreda, you will go to the tower. Shoot anyone who tries to leave.
Yes, my lady. And shall we build a pyre for your brother's funeral?
Yes. Tell the maids to wash his body well. Wrap him in his best tunics and all of his ornaments. We must honor him.
All of us will miss him.
Yes. The rest of us must continue the battle here in Britannia.
I miss our home in Saxony.
Yes.
Think we can ever go back?
No. This is our home now.
Then we must make it truly ours.
Yes. Our blood has been shed here. I must tell Horsa's family.
Where's Horsa?
Catagen killed him.
Oh no!
Nelda, you must be strong for your children.
Is my father dead? Oh no!
Yes. But remember, your father was a brave and honorable warrior.
He is in Valhalla now. I saw the Valkyrie come to him.
But I want him here. Duh.
He will live forever in our stories.
Ethelind, you are the first of our children born on this soil. It is for you and your brother and sister that your father and your uncle and I have come here. Why we have worked so hard. You will be our legacy.
What is that?
Our names and deeds will live in you.
Sad day when father fought son. Valiant folk perished. Time will put an end to this. Now. Lawkeeper.
Wrongs have been done. King gets to seize lands that are not his. Vortigern has rebelled against his father.
Restitution must be made.
Come on, we'll find a place to hide you.
No. Go find Meriden. He myself are all is lost.
But you're hurt.
Go alone. This is my journey. Tell Severa. The veil is gone. I love her. Go!
I am sorry. I had to shoot your husband.
I am not sorry. I am tired of this pretense that he is king, and I am even more glad to be rid of that meddling lawkeeper. Did anyone else escape?
2 of their cowardly warriors ran off.
Let them hide in the west with their druids. I can be queen in everything now, and I shall rule with my brother! This land is truly ours now. You will find every village that is loyal to Vortigern and destroy it. But tonight, we celebrate. Wodan, Thuna, Frua, 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 Wodan, Thuna.
Be careful, daughter.
My king. My king. He used to live. He used to live. Father! Father, come quickly! My king. We will care for you. We will care for you. Father! He still lives. He still lives.
Let's get him inside.
Hey, be it not me to tell a king what he can or cannot do, but my daughter did a grand job on your bandages.
Are you feeling better, my king?
Yeah.
You've slept for 2 days. You must be hungry.
2 days.
Alana's made soup to help you build your strength.
I recognize you. From...
I fought in the battle where we drove back the Picts.
That was a good victory.
Aye.
Soon we'll have to fight again.
You must heal yourself first.
Who's out there?
We are here to collect your tithe.
We've already paid our tithes to King Vortigern.
Vortigern is no longer king.
He fled like the coward he is!
Queen Rowena rules now.
We are not Saxon vassals.
Do they want everything now?
They shall not have it.
Father. No.
Give me the boat. Grab the quiver. Take your wounded and go!
We will be back.
Don't be in a hurry! I must heal myself first. Oh, God.
Vortigern! Vortigern! Your mind is clear. She's not there anymore. Vortigern! Vortigern! Come forth!
So this is what's become of my land. You will not be forgotten.
Hengist killed my son?
Everyone who fought the Saxons was slaughtered like pigs. Antonius is praying for them.
Catergen didn't need to go, and neither did you.
He felt it was his duty as a prince.
We should have all gone.
And what? Be slaughtered? And give Saxon blades more blood?
What happened to King Vortigern?
He was badly wounded.
And you left him.
You know how foolhardy he can be. He told me to get here as quickly as I could.
The land cries with strife. Vortigern will return when he is able. Till then, we must find a new High King, one who will forge our futures. You are our hope.
We will keep you safe here.
I've had enough of safety. Do you expect us to stay shielded here like cowards while our lands are ravaged?
We would rather die fighting than be Saxon slaves.
Spoken like a true king.
The time for caution has passed.
The time for action has begun.
We have made a decision. We will join this fight.
So after 400 years, you decide to leave the safety of your grove?
Everything has a time of change, and this is ours.
We shall be ready when Vortigern returns.
We shall bring the battle to them before they can bring it to us.
I will make sure that our soldiers are ready. McQueen, are you with us?
I will avenge my son.
We will need more fighters. The Saxons have overrun our land.
We must find allies. There are few in Britain with love for the Saxons. Folk will join us when they know what we plan to do.
Then you must tell them, awaken their spirits. They will rally around you when you call them.
I have an idea.
You will send messengers to all the people and lands under Saxon rule. Tell them what we're doing and encourage them to rise up.
Yes, we will do that too. But I would like to do something that nobody has ever done before.
And what would that be?
Mirden, you and I will go to the Picts.
Those Picts have always been our enemies.
But they belong to this land too. Mirden, you know them. Even the Saxons cannot stand up against all of Britain. United.
I will take you there. They will remember me. But you must earn Alpin's respect and convince them to fight beside us and not against us.
Let us go then, if you are ready for the journey.
Now they join us. Where were they when our blood was being soaked up by the ground? Where was their free magic then?
They were waiting for the right time. Emerson and Uther are old enough to lead us now.
They're still boys who swat each other with sticks.
They're more than that. They're well trained by Catagern, Mirden, the Guineveres, and you.
Go write a song about it then.
I will later. Dove, you have been my strength always. Now let me be yours.
It is time you learn the runes.
Can I cast spells?
Not yet. First you must learn to read and write them. They are our alphabet. Before you can use the runes for magic, you must learn their sound, their shape, how they combine to form words. We use them for writing, just as the Romans used their alphabet.
We have scribes for that.
Never trust a scribe to tell you what has been written unless you have read it for yourself.
Can the scribes use the runes for magic?
No, they do not know their true meanings. I will teach you that, but after you learn to read and write them. You must also learn the script of the Romans.
That is a lot to learn.
Yes, it is. But once you have learned it, no one can ever take it from you. Someday, you will be our sorcerer. And you must learn how to fight with words as well as with weapons. Next one.
Guinevere's. I'm home.
Taliesin is with us. He has told us about the treachery. You must rest and heal.
I don't know if I can be healed.
Food and rest will rekindle the fire in your belly.
The love of family and friends will rekindle the fire in your heart.
The aspiration of youth will rekindle the fire in your head. Uther, this is the one you must meet.
So you are the king who brought in the Saxons.
To my eternal shame.
I have heard your story. How did you find us?
I followed the lady on a horse.
A lady on a horse?
What does she look like?
She was beautiful and wise.
She's dressed in black, with long black hair.
So both of you have seen Rhiannon.
That was Rhiannon?
Most people cannot see her.
She is the lady of the clan of the caves.
If we have been able to see her, will she be able to help us?
If she so chooses.
I've heard she commands knights.
Yes, knights upon horses.
We could use them in our fight.
You plan to attack the Saxons?
Yes. Will these knights join us?
You may ask her.
I will ask them.
No. It must be Uther. You must rest. Uther, come with us.
Rhiannon, we know you. Rhiannon, we call you. Rhiannon, we hail you in the depth of your cave. Lady of horses, lady of moonlight, rise through the night from the mound of the grave. Rhiannon, we know you. Rhiannon, we call you. Rhiannon, we hail
Horse lady.
I remember this boy, who is no longer a boy. You have raised him well. But why have you summoned me?
We need your help.
I once showed you and your friends the way to Myrddin's Grove. I can do no more.
But you have knights.
Yes, I do.
You're all renowned warriors.
Did the Guineveres tell you to say that?
No.
Then you flatter me. No one has seen us fight in centuries.
Forgive me if I offend you.
But you are correct. We were renowned warriors in our day, but we no longer concern ourselves with worldly affairs. We might guide an occasional lost soul, or scare off an attacker, but we no longer wield our influence in human matters.
How long have you been living in the caves?
Almost as long as people have been fighting over this land. We were here before your mother's folk arrived. You call them British now, but they came from across the sea. And they once ruled all the lands that the Greeks called Europe.
I read about them. They even sacked Rome.
Yes, the seasons turn. The victors become the vanquished. And the folks move on.
When the British came, did your people fight them?
No, we came to an agreement that we would divide the land evenly.
So it worked out peacefully?
In a way, but they tricked us.
How?
They chose the land above the earth and consigned us to what was below, the caves and the burrows.
That wasn't fair.
Fair? When have humans ever been fair? It was even, and that was the agreement. At first we visited each other's domains, but that gradually ceased. Few know of us now, except the Guinevere's, and Myrddin, of course.
You're friends with them?
I suppose.
They're helping us against the Saxons. Will you help us?
You want us to fight? In your little battle?
Not a little battle, but a war for Britain. If we can unite all the British against the Saxons, we can defeat them.
Unite the British? Can you teach a frog to sing?
Frogs can sing. We just have to learn their music.
Perhaps. But it will take a powerful enchantment to bring my horses here.
We shall provide the magic.
With Myrddin. And the Picts have their sorcerer.
So there will be 4 of you. Then you may conjure 4 horses.
You're in their land now, lad. Lay the flag on the stones. Keep your eyes open.
Who come to the altar of horns?
I come from Britain, and I seek Alpin.
Alpin is me dad. Who be your kin?
My parents were killed by Saxons. I was raised by Queen Severa and Lord Myrddin.
So Meriden told you to carry the banner and come to the altar of horns. If not, I would have killed you. Meriden knew me da. He must be a blooded and old fool by now.
Doddering old fool, am I?
Come, we find me da.
Hear the ancestors' breath in the rustling of the wind. Hear their voice in the roar of the sea. Their bones lie deep in the heart of our hills. Their dreams to be forever free.
Breath of the woods, still breaking wind.
Myrddin, ruin the walk. Sorcerer, get it.
I have heard of the mighty Myrddin.
I hope you've not believed a word of it.
Why are you here now?
My young friend wishes to speak with you.
We will listen.
Come here. This is Chief's work.
Shall we speak of magic?
Shall we drink of mead? Oh, don't keep them waiting. They're not known for their patience.
Alpin, a Pictish neighbor, whom I wish to become my ally. We have been enemies for far too long. We have different customs, different ways, but our people are similar. We belong to this land. The Saxons do not.
Neither do the Romans.
They were an overwhelming force. Might harnessed to discipline, tactics.
You rolled over for them like dogs.
But even we couldn't halt their marching shields.
No, but one-on-one, that were different.
Do you remember fighting a Roman in single combat outside of the wall? Cutting his leg?
Him I remember. He was brave. Did he live?
Yes. Broken in body, but brilliant in mind. He married a British woman.
And how know you this?
He was my father.
So you're half Roman. What a muck-up.
It has its advantages. I've been taught in the ways of both people. Druid wisdom from Myrddin, as well as the knowledge and skill of the Romans. I have studied Caesar's wars. I have a plan to fight the Saxons.
We know how to fight.
You know how to strike, retreat, and strike again. You are like a biting flea. I know of a better way to defeat them. A row of archers, one band of fighters holding together, while others attack the Saxons from different sides, confounding them, and all joining in for the kill. Our people are becoming strong again, but we need your help to cast out the Saxons.
And why should we fight beside you? The Saxons don't come here.
They will. The Romans didn't like the cold winds in the north, but the Saxons breathe frost.
No one's ever conquered the Picts.
Not yet. But do you remember how Hengist's ruffians mowed you down like wheat?
No, that I will never forget. They have savage fighters and evil sorcerers.
They are hungry for land. More and more of them are coming. When they have overrun the south, they will come over the wall.
And do you think you can stop them?
I am making alliances all over Britain, from Vortigern's tribes, and those that remain from the Roman times. Myrddin and the Guineveres will bring their magic. Rome kept us divided, playing on our differences and turning us against each other. But as one people, we can defeat the Saxons.
What is your name?
To the British, I am Emrys. To the Romans, I am known as Ambrosius Aurelianus.
Mora, I see your eyes on this one. What say you?
Test him. Make him prove he's worth our Pictish ways. If we dare.
I dare. If you will be our ally.
Kill! 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 No.
You think of us as savages, but we love words as much as you. Your last challenge will be a battle of tongues. Well, you'll show your skill in insult and mockery. My father will begin.
To fight with us?
Your wit must match your sword.
But the Romans took your swords and left you bastards.
What is that I smell? A pile of dung? Or a Pict?
Ah, there's a vain, milk-livered lout.
I see a weedy, fly-bitten buffoon.
Is that a sword arm? Or a wilted thistle?
Your head is so thick, it can dull an axe.
You're a foot-licking piglet.
Craven, earth-vexing boar.
You're a lice-covered lick-spittle.
Bucket-headed walking dung heap.
Was that a war cry?
Or were you calling for your mother?
What do you get when you cross a weasel and a sow? A Pict.
You're a hog-hearted dung collector.
Boil bottom puking twig stump.
Well done.
So, will you fight with me?
We will only fight with you if you undergo the Pictish rite.
Will you be one of us?
I will.
I claim him.
We must be battle ready for when Emrys returns.
We shall, my queen.
Well done.
Vortigern.
My king.
Leave us. So you finally come.
I have missed you.
You renounced me.
I was wrong.
Very wrong.
You know it was not my choice.
I should hate you for what you've done.
I was bewitched. You have seen Rowena's power.
Whether you willed it or not, what you have done is destroyed our family and our people.
I know that now. I have learned much in my journey.
Have you?
Yes. I understand these lands more than I ever have, and I dedicate my life to restore what has been broken.
I'm glad that you're here. I am.
The forces have gathered, and the old king has returned.
So I'm the old king now.
We have a new champion, born of Roman and Britain. Hengist killed his parents. Severe and I have trained him, as did Antonius. He is Emrys to the Britons. He is Ambrosius Aurelianus to the Romans. And he has proven his mettle.
Already?
We have returned from the northern land of the Picts, where he has struck an alliance with them. Now, all the people of Britain stand united against the Saxons.
And we have the druid magic once again.
Aye.
And there must be a sacrifice, as in the old days, when the folk called upon the powers of blood and flame.
A sacrifice like that, it would have to be a willing sacrifice, a noble sacrifice.
And I must be the one.
We have not had a sacrifice in over 400 years.
Nor have we had our freedom. I am willing to offer myself up for our people. And what sacrifice would be better than the king himself?
No, it must not be you. You lost your honor with the Saxons. I am the queen, and I have always been true.
You both are worthy, and either of you would be a tragic loss to us. You must fight, and let the sword decide.
I remember fighting with the Saxons against the Picts, and now the Picts are our allies against the Saxons.
Such is the ebb and flow of our lives. Even an old man can't hold to the old ways.
You've held our teachings for as long as anyone can remember.
And now I have a new task for you. You must help me write down all our stories, songs, poetry, and history.
Our songs, our teachings have always been held in memory. I don't trust these scribblings.
How many do you have studying your bardic arts? And is there anyone willing to sit at your feet and learn your songs so that they can sing them themselves?
No.
The Christians write down their stories and teachings. We must do the same for ours, or else they will be forgotten, and all that will be remembered is what others say about us.
Flame of consecration, flame of illumination, flame of purification, flame of transformation, flame of consecration, flame of illumination, flame of purification, flame of transformation, flame of consecration, flame of illumination, flame of purification, flame of transformation.
Fire burning bright, purge our lands of death and blight. Sacred flames that fill the air, take what's yours and leave our share. Let it all be burned away. Let us pay our debts this day. When it's all burned to the ground, let this offer be paid down.
sword!
They say you're the chosen one. I don't see it. Prove me wrong. Fix all that I have broken.
Nicoled fi o Ysbryd came.
Hear me, O Spirit.
Therbyn year ambeth hun.
Accept the sacrifice.
Dechulet I bull ir tyr.
Return his power to the land.
Ebo il Jezibell adret kun.
Let him be cleansed of his shame.
Jegroet abet tir nachen gustar.
And let him be welcomed by his ancestors.
Gel ido atan kretos. The land is different now, but it still knows me.
The last time we were here, the Saxons knew we were here and were ready.
That's because you had no mage shield in you.
They have brought nothing but destruction.
There are good people among the Saxons, but like any other people, they must do what their leaders tell them. Rowena and Hengist are a bane upon the land. Go and tell the others we will camp here tonight. The Picts will join us. And in the morning, Emrys will address the warriors. And the Guineveres and I will prepare our magics.
Very well.
Power of iron, power of earth, power of forge, power of worth, power of iron, power of earth, power of forge, power of worth.
Bend the mighty bow, take aim and send. Arrows pierce the sky, bringing death on the wind. Bend the mighty bow, take aim and send. Arrows pierce the sky, death on the wind. Bend the mighty bow, take aim and send. Arrows pierce the sky, death on the wind. Bend the mighty bow, take aim and send. Arrows pierce the sky, death on the wind, on the wind, on the wind, on the wind.
The Britons are coming back, and the Picts are with them.
How many?
Many more than last time, and now they have the Druids.
Is their magic more powerful than yours?
No, but there are more of them. Nelda, you must take the children and go to safety before they surround us.
Surely they wouldn't hurt the children.
Severa would not, but the Picts would kill them. Get your cloak and some food and leave immediately.
Where?
They have come from the west, so go to the east, to the village by the sea where our cousins dwell.
Hurry, children. We must go while we can.
Ethelind, come here. Do you remember how I showed you to use this?
Yes.
If you are being pursued, breathe into it. It will help you to blend into the forest. I will find you when I can. If not, you may use this to find me. I must prepare for battle. Frua's blessing upon you.
Peoples of Britain! From the northern mountains to the southern seas, we have gathered here for the greatest purpose in our history, to preserve our freedom from the Saxons. We offered them friendship, and they gave us treachery. We offered them peace, and they gave us death. Through the centuries, we have forged a new people, stronger and wiser than ever before. We are British, Pictish, and our ancestors' bones nourish our soil. Yet we are also Roman, and include the many peoples across our land that call it home. We are Christian, Druid, guarded by God and the sacred spirits of the land. We unite today in strength, setting aside our differences. On this day, in this place, we make our stand not only for us, but for the many seasons to come. We shall vanquish the Saxons, or perish in freedom!
So the greedy farmer wouldn't pay his tithe.
No, but we persuaded him to change his mind.
These people are still being difficult.
We'll just have to increase the tithe.
There's a pict in a tree over by the fortification.
Friend, you've been drinking too much mead. That was the sun on the leaves.
No, I saw a pict in the tree.
Remember what we did to those blue bodies when we first got here?
Oh, that was fun. I would love to kill some more of those creatures again soon.
We need to kill the one out there.
I've had enough of your jokes.
No, Hengist. Something feels amiss. Get your armor.
No one would dare attack us here.
We must prepare. Send the archers to their stations.
All right, then. Eldrita, go and find them.
Yes, my lord.
Archers, prepare. We'll scout the village ourselves.
There is the weakest part of our defense. Duh. Did the Saxons ever reinforce it?
No, they're expanding their territory south. They won't be expecting an attack from here.
Good. That means we can surprise them.
Bring in the archers.
We need to inspect the rest of the wall first.
I'll go.
We'll be less suspicious.
Imerus, they know this village. We do not.
This was Vortigern's village. It will be mine.
Aren't you afraid?
The king must not show fear. I brought the Picts. I must not disappoint them.
I feel sick. I don't know if I can do this.
Don't feed your fear. Think of victory.
You talk well, but we have never been in a battle before.
You'll be able to do many things you haven't done before.
How do you know?
You're your father's sons, and I knew him well. He was a courageous soldier, and he'd be very proud of you both.
Imerus may be a soldier, but I am not.
You are now. Imerus, you've assembled an army to be reckoned with.
And it will make me king.
It's not a legion.
No, it's more. You've given them hope. This patchwork army has a passion and vigor the legions never had. I would not have come otherwise.
Why did you come?
This land has become my home too.
And will you fight?
No, I'll be tending to the wounded. You've kept your father's spirit strong, and God is with you.
I have to fight now, but promise me when this is all over you'll take me to study with the monks in Ireland.
I shall do so gladly. Now, prepare for battle. Kneel. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Dominus vobiscum in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
shall not fight you.
I will! No!
Who are you, pup?
You killed my mother and my father. My name is Emrys Pendragon.
Congratulations.
You are mine.
History will forget your name, boy.
priest.
Help the boy.
Dominus vobiscum et cum spiritu tuo. Now is not the time to mourn. We must win this for him.
Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight. Ancient mist, veil of night, cloud their minds, dim their sight.
Agaravi gluid yin hedan.
I open wide the gate.
Diuk halan kefalu esbrid hadarn.
Come forth, mighty spirit horses.
Crosswick guachtur och mik dini.
Cross the void from your world to ours.
Diuk helan por.
Come filled with power.
Diuk halan galu.
Come to my call.
Dod helien or.
Come forth now.
that crippled dog.
I can't. Him and his boys, they did. Yeah, the boys, they did. Come back.
You broken down old druid! You dare to face me? I can feel your life running out like water in a cracked bucket.
This land is not your land. This land is ours. Our people's blood has watered it. Our bodies have fed it. You cannot work its floor.
Then join them, old fool!
Cousin Lars, he's got an army. I'll come back with a bigger army. Much bigger army. I'll show these Britons what fear means.
Fire of Brewer, reduce him to ashes!
What is given?
Return!
Now you're truly part of the land. Uther, you are now the Pendragon, ruler of all Britain.
Ruler of all Britain?
Ma, would you want to govern the whole island?
No, I can't wait to get back across the wall.
This princess must remain.
No, Mora must come back with us. She is picked.
She carries the child of Emmers.
Legacy of courage.
Prophecy of ambition.
She is the future. Uther, you are the present. Telecine, you will write the tales of our deeds so that we should never forget our past.
I will write songs worthy of these great deeds.
And I will make sure of that.
Let us all take up new burdens. Uther, here is your brother's sword.
Brother's sword. Then I...
Hail Uther Pendragon, King of all Britain! Uther Pendragon! 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 Uther Pendragon!
Bye.